From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time once again for The Horse's Mouth here at my bar, of course, at Tommy Mac's, where everybody's welcome to have a seat, get a chance to tell their story about what they're doing out there. Brought to our good friends at Foodies Care, an awesome organization helping people right here in Northeast Florida. It's Biz Champions time, which means my good friend Major Harding is here. He loves hanging out at the bar, and I love having him. We're going to talk a little digital marketing, a little production, a little, getting your brand out there, all that good stuff right here at the bar. So let's get into it with the panel. Return visitor Mauricio Belgrano is here. How are you, Mauricio? Good to see you with Namesake Pictures.
Yes, sir.
You've gone from big feature films to now into this digital marketing, social media, quick video world.
Yes, sir.
How's that going?
It's going great. It's very different than video production in itself. It's just the content in itself, like the way we structure everything. It's got to be towards the brand, as you were mentioning.
Mm-hmm.
So we specialize in helping businesses grow their brand through content creation.
Yeah.
And brands and storytelling.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that we.
Yeah, you got to find a little hook somewhere, that gets people interested in watching more.
Yes,
whatever
sir.
that is, right, for the client. I mean, it varies from client to client, right? But there's got to be, maybe you're funny or maybe you got something interesting that everyone wants to see, but got to get it out there.
Everybody has an audience. We're here to make them famous.
Right. And very rarely do we have 4-hour podcasts like Joe Rogan. Most of us don't survive that. So the quicker the better, right?
Yeah.
But great to have you back on the show. Toni Stenmark is here from Hardage Giddens Funeral Homes. Great to have you. Great to see you again.
Yes, absolutely.
Doing the good work, man. I told you we went through with my mother passing earlier this year.
Yes, sir.
That's important work to make sure you help before the death arrives, right? You're making sure everybody's set and we're ready to rock and roll.
Absolutely.
And get it done. Because that's a lot. Like your loved one dies, and they got the weight of figuring out the funeral, figuring out burial and all that. You're supposed to have that worked out prior to. But how long have you been with them?
I've been with them almost 9 years.
Okay. That's a calm.
It is.
That's a calm.
Literally, it is. I have a whole story, but you don't have time right now. It was a God thing.
Was it?
So, yes.
Good for you. Okay.
So, and ironically, he set me in one of these exact settings to meet the person that ended up talking to me about it.
And you guys offer video production, don't you?
We do. We offer that with our services because our service setup is a little bit different. We do a chapel that has round tables. We take care of the reception and everything all in one place. So you don't have to worry about all the after you walk away things.
Right. Especially when you have out-of-town visitors.
Exactly.
It makes it so much easier.
Exactly. Well, during COVID, you couldn't go to a church.
Right.
You couldn't go to a restaurant and you couldn't bring people to your house. So we solved that problem.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why we were having outdoor happy hours outside the garage. It works.
Yeah.
Good to have you on the show. Jes Cook is here with Golden Dragon Productions. Hi, Jes. Who's Adam Art? Major, real quick. Hey, Major. Good to see you. All right, Jes, tell us about your business. Tell us about Golden Dragon.
Yeah, we are a multimedia creative production company. So we specialize in filmmaking, specifically content creation, video, and also photography.
Okay.
I always like to say just being creatively bold. And right now we are doing a film festival run for a short film called The White Ibis.
Okay, cool.
And it just premiered in Jacksonville recently.
Yeah.
And we're now doing our first feature length under the business. So it's a really exciting time.
Really? That is awesome. Good for you. Are you from Jacksonville? You guys based out of here? Where are you based out of?
I like to say I'm like the pond over in St. Augustine, but a lot of my work, we love St. Augustine, but a lot of my work is in Jacksonville. So I know a lot of the Jacksonville community, but born and raised here, I would say.
How about making that jump, right, from the short film to a feature? It's the same, but it's longer, right?
Yeah.
More money, whatever.
More money, but big jump, but we're really excited for that one.
Do you act in any of them or do you participate in any of the productions at all? Or
Yeah, I do. No acting. I think I passed all that. I did theater when I was a kid. But I was like, I love being behind the camera. I love my roles.
The creativity.
Yeah, creativity. So a lot of my roles is assistant directing and then producing. And so it's like a lot of the logistical planning.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I do producing, sometimes I will take my input for like creativity wise, but I really do trust like the director and my team a lot and do like a lot of the hiring too. So some of my
the budget.
From time to time, yes, they're like willing to be like, can you help me? And sometimes we
delicate work.
Exactly, like do calls for sponsorships and then like looking for investors. So it's a business deal, and of course, like making sure we get this movie out, because I know we talked about marketing here, and it's like branding and social media, and I do agree it's like so important for also a film to outreach, because you need that.
You need those views.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jacksonville's become a nice hub for filmmaking, man. This is a 48-hour project. They've been doing a lot of good stuff. Sharon Cobb is a friend. She's been on the show. You know, people like that have just done really good work here in Jacksonville. And I know Todd Rubin's been working on the incentives, try to get more incentives, you know, even for commercials. Like you get, you know, your tax credit back for whatever production costs.
I went to high school with Todd.
Yeah, he's great. Great people, man. Great people. I always felt like a film deal, because I dabbled in it just a little bit, is like a real estate deal, right? You got to have your equity, got to have your financing, and then you got to have your distribution, and then, of course, you have the talent. One gets you two gets you three, right? Yeah. But it's hard to get the one, right? It's so hard to get the one. Unless you got an investor that's ready to be like, all right, I believe in you. Here's the money. Like, go for it. Here we go, right? But if you don't, it's hard. It's hard to get the money. Without money, it's hard to get talent. And without talent and money, it's hard to get distribution, right? But you got to figure out a way how to make that.
It's a chicken and egg deal.
Yeah, it's not easy. So I commend you guys for doing it.
But that's why you hustle. Yeah. Like you have to call, you have to network, do everything possible to get the word out.
Yeah.
Marketing is so important.
That's the hardest.
It's the lifeline of a business.
The deal is the ask.
Yes.
You know,
it is.
That's the hardest part of the deal. Yeah. You got to get that ask out there.
Yeah.
All right,
That's in any business too.
Any business. No, for sure. Any business.
You know, it's funny. During COVID, a lot of small businesses cut their marketing. And I would tell them, like, don't cut it. You can drop it. Don't cut it. Because guess what? All your competitors, they're going to get all the attention. And when it comes back, you're going to be like 5th in line or 10th in line. You got to keep your name out there a little bit. Let's talk branding real quick, okay? To me, branding, because I'm in the game too. To me, branding is, at least for me, showing my personal side that attaches to what I'm doing. You know, whether it's this show or radio or another couple shows that I do. I show them different things, whether I'm a picture with my wife, you know, out in the town, or working out in my garage, real quick video, or whatever it may be, you know, interviewing somebody or talking to somebody, or showing a quick picture of the Jag Stadium as I walk into practice or whatever. Those seem to get that kind of, they get to know you a little bit, right? You agree with me? Yeah. Like, you don't want to, it's not all personal, but like, you know, you got to show your personal side. Like, why you? Not just because you got a great reputation, and you do. Hard Education has a great reputation, but why am I picking you over somebody else that may have a really good reputation too? It might be that branding where, you know what? I like them. I like their attitude. I like their style. I like their creativity.
Well, with the branding, what helps, how branding helps is in helping you build trust with your prospects.
Yep.
And so, like, the more they get to know you, the more they will be relating to you.
But I think people get marketing and branding convoluted. They think it's the same thing, but it's not. One does fuel the other. Yeah. Right? They fuel each other, I guess. You could look at it that way.
Without the branding, you wouldn't have the marketing to do.
Branding is what you associate with and who you associate with.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to associate with a certain type of people or a certain type of organization, then you don't take pictures, you don't do videos for them. You know, so it's not just font and color. I originally thought it was just it's just your font, your color, your look.
Website, right?
Your website.
No,
it's like it's all about your messaging.
Yeah. Yeah, letting them a little peek inside under the hood. Yeah. You know, just to show your personal side a little bit. All right, cool. What about our Jaguars brand? I'm feeling good about our Jaguars brand.
I'm feeling good too.
Yeah.
It's I think this is our year.
Yeah.
And I said it here before.
We say it a
the
lot.
Super Bowl.
All right, Major Harding saying Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Put your money on it. Jess, how about you? You a football fan? Jaguar fan?
Oh, yeah, Jaguar fan. Of course. Yeah, my dad was here when they formed. And I worked on commercials with some of the Jaguar players. And they're so nice. They are so lovely, all the players. So I really hope they get to the Super Bowl. We've been so close many years. Many years. And my dad would tell you funny stories, how he was like, we're so close, but something ruins my day about it. Yeah. But we're getting there.
So close, but so far away. How you feeling?
These earrings came with the team first year.
Look at that.
Yeah, still wearing them.
Nice.
They have. They were my birthday present, along with getting to go on the Mark Brunell show, which was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Got to meet Mark and completely forgot everything he said because I was starstruck. Got his autograph on my checkbook that's in the lockup. And it was a great time. And I haven't once been down on the team.
You know, I think that's part of what makes Jacksonville special is you see the team. Like you see them out and about. And, it's, you know, you see it on occasion in the bigger cities, but not like here. You know, the other day or the other night, Friday night, I was having dinner at the beach and Trevor and Ross Madisick were at a table just having dinner. Nobody bothered them. It was great. But everyone knew they were there. Logan and his wife, I think, were there too, the punter. You know, just having dinner. But it's nice. You know, you're like, there's a few Jags in here. That's cool. You know?
Yeah.
How about you?
My kids want to go to a game, but they're not available for it anytime soon. So
no, right.
Yeah. So I mean,
we're gonna have to suffer for a couple
of years.
Yeah. But if they win a Super Bowl, we'll forgive them.
Fair.
All right. Great to have you all on the show. Thanks so much for being here. All right. Best of luck. All right. Make sure you check out their profiles when you check out this show. You see the episode, and underneath you'll see their names. You just click on their names, it'll take you right to their profile. Find out how you can connect with them, contact them, maybe even network with them a little bit. So until next time, stay safe, be cool. We'll see you right here on the Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.